Our top stories of this hour, we are talking to Pule Letshiwiti. He is in Riverlea, Johannesburg, Bafedile, Moerane in Eldorado Park, and Nobesuthu, Hejana in Cape Town. Now, let's start with this. The standoff between illegal miners in and Riverlea residents, of course, persists. Pule, what is the latest you have on the story? We know that Police Minister Bafedile is also in attendance there.
One of the things which we have done.
Well, what we understand right now is that about 194 suspects have been arrested, some of which are, of course, undocumented illegal foreigners who are residing in the area of Zamimpilo, which, of course, is in Riverlea. And the operation does continue throughout the day, whereby it's various units from the South African Police Services, including the National Intervention Unit and, of course, the Specialized Task Force, who are looking into the operations of the Zamazamas. Earlier on, we saw one of them actually being arrested and being put into a police van, and they spoke to the media. When we asked where they were from, two of the suspects said they were from Mozambique, and one of them said they were from Zimbabwe, and they said that they were operating, or rather mining legally, to try and fend for their families, even though not acknowledging that they're breaking the law. Currently where we are right now is the Imbizo, where the Police Minister Bafedile is expected to speak to the residents. Addressing on the podium now is a director from the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy, just to give a sense of what they're doing in terms of trying to close the mine holes where these Zamazamas are actually operating. But residents are fuming. They're quite angry with the delay from members of the SAPS. And honestly, what they want is to say they want permanent solutions. They've threatened to actually take up arms if police do not come with permanent solutions to end the crime in their area. Let's take a listen to what one resident residing here in Riverlea had to say when addressing her challenges to the whole delegation that's accompanied here by the SAPS Minister Bafedile.
How long will the residents of Riverlea be protected? It's right behind the school, the primary school, whereby abantwana bethu they are exposed to those bodies that are always there in Avon Street. But what I want to emphasize is this: Zamimpilo must go. Zamimpilo must go. That is not negotiable. If there are South Africans there, human settlement might find a place for them. We are not going to solve a problem if Zamimpilo is still there. That problem is not going to be solved. I'm saying this because I'm staying in Riverlea. When they are killing each other, they run into our houses, into our yards. We are not safe in our own yards.
Thank you so much, Pule. Like Pule just said, 194 suspects now arrested regarding this issue in Riverlea, regarding the Zamazamas in the area, of course. But the residents want permanent solutions. And, of course, you know, the permanent shutdown of these mine shafts that are abandoned need to happen in order for this to actually, you know, have some effect in some way. But let's go to Bafedile now. You are monitoring the situation at Slovo Informal Settlement. What is the situation on the ground there where you are, Bafedile?
Well, Baron, at this point in time, the situation seems to be calm as we're seeing community members of the Slovo Informal Settlement here next to Eldorado Park having to continue with their business as usual. But when we arrived here in the early hours of this morning, some enraged community members were stopping those who were trying to go to work, only allowing the school kids to go to school, as they are saying that they are very much adamant with their appeal to government to descend down here to come and engage with them on their issues of service delivery. We are seeing a high police contingent that has been deployed here and here to monitor the situation, which is the end of. As we can see, the traffic, it is flowing smoothly, as we know that in the past 4 days, the residents here have barricaded this road as part of their way in hoping government to realize their frustration. So at this point in time, community members, Baron, are still mourning the death of a 16-year-old as they are accusing the police of using an excessive force towards them. So earlier on, we spoke to the community leader, Lerato Marole, who has accused the police of using excessive force and appealing to government to intervene at this point in time. Let's have listen to what he had to say to us there.
Every night after 6, there is a tendency now they would throw in tear gas all over the place. People can't even sleep in their own houses. Small kids are suffocating, which now frustrates the cause. And we are saying, really, we have been peaceful, trying to just get attention of the individuals that are not yet talking to us. We are requesting that this excessive force that is being utilized must then be retracted from this community.